over me. So from the time they reach me heart, they shouting me name. They know that me am a woman, I'm me to pick me. But the woman they don't give a damn, they want to rock it with me. Now due to the bling bling chain, make them crazy for whip. And due to the bling bling watch, make them crazy for whip. And due to the phone on the waist, make them crazy for whip. And due to the band I play with, make them crazy for whip. But up on the other side, the woman who run the home, as them are the one who earning the money. But they usually make the mistake and having them on the blame. But this is my advice to the woman working so hard. Woman, if you love your man, don't buy no bling bling chain. Woman, if you love your man, don't buy no bling bling watch. Woman, if you love your man, don't buy no cellular phone. Woman, if you love your man, we're going to say to you.
All right. Very pleasant. Good morning to each and every one of you. We want to thank you so much for joining us right here on Radio Belizemix. Your humble servant Will Johnson inside. It makes my pleasure being here, and I promised you I was going to be having the Queen in the house. The Queen is in the house, and she's joined by no other than the legendary Opal. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning, Will.
Good morning.
It's good to have you guys here in our studio on a beautiful Saturday morning. A wet one as that. I didn't even know it was raining outside. Did you know? Yeah. So welcome to Radio Belizemix studio. We're all excited because we have the lovely Miss Belize Universe, Rebecca Rath, with the beautiful young lady. Look at her, smiling beautifully. And, she don't have that queen look this morning. You know what I mean by that, all dolled up. But she's a queen, doesn't matter. All the same. So how you ladies doing?
Good.
I'm doing good.
All right, Rebecca, how was your trip?
It was good. I'm glad to finally be here in LA.
Uh-huh. All right, so we have a lot of folks who are curious about a lot of things. So let's get started with this queen business. First of all, what part of Belize do you live?
I live in Dangriga, born and raised. Yes.
Born in Dangriga.
Born and raised.
So that means you talk Creole?
Of course, I talk Creole.
No, that's not Creole. Sister, not Creole.
We won't make us say.
All right, we'll see how sweet that is. She's born and raised in Dangriga. So tell us a little history about being in Dangriga.
Well, I was born and raised there. My mother's side of the family is also from Dangriga. But I went to school there, primary school, high school, 1 year of junior college, and so I born and bred there. You know, my life is in Dangriga.
Okay, so we need to learn a whole lot about you. We're going to get into that Miss Universe things afterward. But first of all, what's your hobby? What do you like doing?
Well, before Miss Belize, I was just working most of the time. But before college and stuff, I played volleyball for Belize. So volleyball was my life pretty much in high school as well. So just volleyball and now working.
Active in sports?
Of course.
All right. And so when did you get interested in doing this queen thing, or somebody probed you? You were probed?
Of course, yes.
By?
My cousin, Sherima Gwete.
What's her name?
Sherima.
Hi,
Gwete.
Sherima.
Yes, so she's very involved in local pageantry in Belize. But
Okay.
like I said, I was an athlete most of my life, so I never thought I would ever be in a pageant. But when I heard that Belize was back at Miss Universe, I thought about it a little bit. And when I let the idea of going to Miss Universe excite me, I decided to take a chance on it. So
Okay, so you went directly into the Miss Universe pageant, or there was pageants that you did before?
in elementary school, I did one pageant, Miss Solid Rock, but I don't think that really counts now because I really didn't know what I was doing. My dad pulled up some videos of that the other day, and oh my goodness, they are awful. But no real pageant experience before this, so.
Wow. And so now you went straight into Miss Universe
Belize.
thereafter and won.
Well, Miss Belize, yes,
Miss
not
Belize.
Miss Universe, yes.
Oh, Miss
so.
Belize. All right, Miss Belize and one.
Yes.
So how was that experience for you?
It was very different, but I'm very competitive. By nature, I'm just a competitive person, so I kind of adjust my competitiveness to whatever competition I'm in, and I just made it work. So,
What was the most challenging thing that you came across doing Miss Belize?
Definitely walking in the heels. Before Miss Belize, I never wore high heels. I probably had like 2 pairs that I never wear. They might catch dust in the corner. But but yeah, I just practiced wearing them every day, and then for Miss Belize, it was a must. So I had to make sure I had that part down.
Was there anyone in particular that you were looking at beside you that could have beat you?
I mean, I think any one of the girls would have been good representatives for Belize. We all had our unique individual strengths, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm competitive, so I focus on the end goal, and I don't really look at what's around me because you get
Opal
distracted.
shook her head. She's like, she's got that. Don't worry about it.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah. All right. So now, okay, you won that, and now you're faced with the challenge of going to Miss Universe. But then let's talk about your union with Miss Opal, who is a legendary. She's overall. She's just everything. I love her.
Say that, Will.
So tell us about that union you have with Miss Opal.
Well, Opal's based here in California, and I live in Belize, so I don't see her as much. But I've gotten a few tips and stuff from her, and we've been working on our relationship. So.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Miss Opal now. Miss Opal, once again, welcome.
Hi,
Always good to see you. All right, so tell us some of the little secrets about preparing this beautiful Miss Rath to go to Miss Universe. What have you said to her?
I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to Rebecca, you know that big red easy button that that they advertise at Staples. With Rebecca is from the day she decided to compete for Miss Belize, she has been very self-contained, and sometimes it's headstrong. You know, sometimes it comes off as a little stubborn, but what Rebecca does is she's confident and she trusts herself.
Okay.
And it's something that I've come to appreciate and really have a lot of respect for. The way she's always motivated and she's always working hard. So for me, in reference to my easy button, I just have to give her guidelines, parameters.
All right.
And she does a lot of the work herself. So right now she's here in California. We're just, you know how you chisel a ice sculpture?
Right.
You just have to do the refinement and brushing up the edges, and she's going to be great. We're very proud of her, and I think she's an excellent representative for Belize.
Excellent. So tell you what, we're gonna get right into some more questions, but first we wanna shake with booty a little bit.
Well, it's okay, all them young ladies, even the old ladies who think she looks sexy and them body right and neighbor. Hi, if it's small for you, know your size, like the man said. Listen.
Why you put it on? If it's small for you, why you put it on? If it can't fit you, why you put it on? If it cut off the circulation, why you put it on? If I know your size, if it's small for you, no put it on. If it's tight for you, no put it on. If it cut off the circulation, no put it on. If I know your size, don't put it on. When you move, baby, it right up on you. When you shake, honey, it right up on you. When you drive, baby, it right up on you. When you climb the stairs, darling, it'll show your things. No put it on.
If they know your size,
No put it on.
if it's tight for you,
No put it
if you
on.
have to, they pull it down.
No put it on.
Hi,
No put it on.
if it is show your
No
things,
put it on.
girl. You know the boom boom shots. You know what I mean? You too, the party rider. Yes, the mini skirt with the tight feel. The neighbor cooler, no? So you say, how the little belly they hang. Oh yes, it too small for you. Left it for your smaller sister. Daddy boy.
Gosh, man. Why you put it on? If it's small for you, why you put it on? If it's tight for you, why you put it on? If you cut off the circulation, why you put it on? If I know your size, if it's small for you, no put it on. If it's tight for you, no put it on. If I know your size, no put it on. When you move, baby, it right up on you. When you shake, honey, it right ride up on
Yeah,
you.
that's the music coming there from no other than the man himself. Yeah, Karif. And you're listening to Radio Belize Mix at 12:09 here. That's 12 minutes after 9 in California. In Belize, it's 11:12. Folks don't they think about barbecue. Yeah, they don't like cook for Saturday. Chicago, same, 11:12:27. New York, it's now 12:12 after midday. Miami, same. London, it's 5 in the evening. Canada, 12 minutes after 11. And we're having fun this morning, but it's even better because I'm in the presence of beauty beside my wife. Two other beauties here. Three. We got Granny right back there. Oh, Mama right back there, sorry. No Granny, Mama. All right, so let's say good morning here to folks who already joined us on Facebook. Mr. Jeremy Enriquez, good morning to you. That's my professor. Maria Musham, good morning. Frank Herman Tate saying all the best to you. Also to Rita May Bun, who just joined us. Ellen Flowers, good morning. Sherwin Bonnell, good morning. Thank you for joining us here on Facebook. So back to you, ladies. So there's something special taking place this evening. Let you talk, Opal, on that. What's going on this evening?
We every time we have one of our representatives going to represent Belize internationally, we do a bon voyage party.
Okay.
So we did one for Destiny, we did one for Anlin, we did one for Kimmy. So this is Rebecca's party. You know, it's a bit of a coming out party for her to meet the community, for everybody to give her well wishes, tell her how much we love her and that, you know, all of Belize supports her. And of course, we know there are more Belizeans here in California than there are in Belize, supposedly, right? Yeah. So we want everybody to come out tonight and, you know, show Rebecca some love. We're going to say a little prayer for her and make sure that we have a nice time sitting down eating and that she knows that we're with her all the way to Manila.
Okay, and this is going to be at Mars Caribbean Gardens Restaurant, located at 14008 Crenshaw Boulevard in Gardenia. So remember, 14008 Crenshaw Boulevard, Mars Caribbean Gardens Restaurant. It starts at what time, Opal?
It's from 6 to 9. It's $25. It includes dinner. Of course, you know, it's a fundraiser for a very, very worthy cause. It's 10 years since we've had a delegate at Miss Universe. And, you know, parties like this one, they definitely cost. So we want to make sure that
It's for a good cause.
It's for a very good cause and that we get as much support from the community as possible because, you know, I live in LA, born in Belize. And it's you guys who really gave us the push to make this happen. So we want to make sure you have a part of the fun as well.
Oh, sure. We're always glad to assist. We know that for the past in the past, we've had some struggles with folks trying to come out of Belize to attend events. Were there fundraiser to go to Miss Universe starting in Belize? Was there?
Yes, definitely. Rebecca did a lot of fundraising in Belize, but we got a lot of support from BTB, from Niche, from a lot of the companies in Belize, from Sibs International, who's one of our international sponsors. We definitely got a tremendous amount of support, and I'm sure Bex has a laundry list of people that she'd like to thank.
You want to say hello to some folks who have supported you?
There's three people that I mainly want to thank. I mean, I don't want to single out any more than the other because without all of them, I wouldn't be able to be here. But David Matos and Roberto Dominguez, they really, really worked along with Richard Holder on the costume, my national costume.
Richard Henderson.
I'm sorry. RH Creation. And then Julie Mango designed some beautiful outfits for my wardrobe. And Enrique and Victor, two men from San Pedro who were actually working with me along the way, helping me work on my walking. So those are the three people that have really, really pushed me throughout this. So I want to say thank you to them.
And even before I know her, I was familiar with that famous name, the photographer, Mr. Rath. That's your dad,
yes,
right?
that's my daddy. Yeah.
So we want to say a big shout out to
Of
him, Mr.
course,
Rath. Thank you
yes.
for all the beautiful pictures that you have been showing of our queen right here. So now, when you're leaving to Philippines?
I leave on the
Philippines,
12th.
right?
Yes, Manila, Philippines.
When exactly is Miss Universe pageant?
Well, it airs on the 29th here in the U.S., but with a time difference, it'll be the 30th over there. But on the 29th on Fox, it'll be airing here in the U.S. So, but there's about 2 weeks of activities leading up to the pageant. So we'll be doing a lot of stuff before the actual competition night. So.
Right. And what do you think is going to be the most challenging thing for you?
You know, like I said, I'm very competitive, so I try to, it's kind of like a switch that comes on in my head.
Yeah.
You know, and I just go into it and look back on all the preparations I've been making and the whole of Belize that's behind me. And I just kind of use that to channel my energy into positive. you know, so that I can go into this and do everything I've been practicing and not really focus on the negatives or what could go wrong, because then that creates a whole nother problem.
Right,
so.
right. And I like that about you, for sure. Now, this is one of the common questions that most people who do an interview say to somebody who is going to be representing us. What advice do you have to younger folks who are looking up to you, because automatically you become a role figure?
Right.
You know? So what you say to them?
That you have to take a chance. You know, this pageant was a complete chance for me. Like I said, completely out of my comfort zone. You know, I was an athlete most of my life, and this is a complete 180 turn to what I'm used to. But the amount of people that I've met and the opportunities that I've been given, it's been an unexplainable feeling to know that if you set your mind to something and you achieve it, that it can happen. You know, so I just want to tell everyone to take a step out of your comfort zone. You know, do the best that you can. Don't think about the negatives. Focus on the positives, and you'll form a support team of people that want the same thing as you. And when you have that, you'll be unstoppable.
Okay, I'm going to say this because I am so confident of you, like Miss Opal, in the 1 minute that I've met you, there, so to speak. What would happen if you would win this contest?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I can't think about it because then I get.
But anyway, here's one person saying, "Go, Rebecca. Do your best. Belize and our diaspora are rooting for you."
Thank you very much.
So, Opal, I'm going to give you a chance to say something, and we're going to wrap this conversation up because we know you have a lot of stuff to get done today.
Yes, definitely. We have a very busy day. Rebecca's going to be here until the 11th. She's got walking classes. She's got makeup and hair and photo shoots and all the fabulous things that we do. But most importantly, it's about everybody coming out to support her, to show her some love, to make sure that we understand that 10 years, it took us 10 years, and maybe that was a good thing because it took us 10 years to find the right representative.
Right.
You know, and I think we accomplished that. We're super proud of Rebecca. We're very excited about being back in the game. And I want to thank you guys. Don't let me get all in my feelings right now, but you guys have been on this ride with me for so many years. And I mean, I was here when I had my crown and my sash on. And I just want to say thank you so much for your continued, unwavering support in getting us to this point. I love you so much. And on behalf of Bex and myself, thank you, Belize and Radio Belizemix.
Sure, we are always here to support you. Your final words to folks watching and listening.
Thank you, everyone who has helped me financially, who has liked, loved, shared my photos, and given me messages of encouragement. I live for everyone's support. This is an unbelievable experience for me, and I'm so glad that so many people can share it with me. And honestly, so many people have inspired me going into this pageant. So I want to say thank you to everyone who has helped me. My mother, she's the real queen. I always say that. She doesn't like when I say it. But
her name is?
Therese Rath.
Therese Rath. Yeah. Therese.
Yes, and there's so many people that I want to say thank you to, but it takes a village, and we've been doing it right. And thank you, of course, for having me here. I'm so glad to be here.
Can we do this spontaneously? Ask Miss Therese to just come so that people can see her real quickly. Mama, show yourself right here beside your daughter.
It's my mama.
Thank you so
Hi.
much. There is your beautiful mama. All right, we thank you guys for coming.
Thank
Wish
you
you
for
all the
having
best
us.
as usual. And then to all the folks, this is the legendary Miss Opal and Miss Rebecca. Opal, one more thing.
Yes, your lovely wife here had a question for us. Can we vote for Bex? I wanna set the record straight on something. There are a lot of independent companies on Facebook and on the internet that are asking for people to vote for Rebecca, to vote for the contestants and delegates of Miss Universe. Those are non-affiliates of the actual Miss Universe organization. However, we want Belize out there. We want you to show your love and support for her. So anybody who asks you to vote, go ahead and do it, even though it's a non-affiliate of the actual Miss Universe pageant, and it has no impact on her performance there. We know she's going to kill it on her own, but whoever asks you to vote for Rebecca, press the button, go ahead and vote.
All right, we're going to vote. We're going to just be pressing.
Yes.
All right, once again, ladies, thank you so much for showing up at Radio Belizemix Studios. Best of luck always.
Thank you.
All righty. Thanks, Will.
Well, the donkey.